Well, how are you? Looks like everybody probably has survived Veterans Day. Thanksgiving. Those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving. And of course, wasn't it Black Friday? It's coming up or already been, and then all of a sudden now we're going to get hit with, forget the Easter Bunny, he was earlier, but we're going to get hit with Santa fever and whatever else, right? That's going to hit. So you got to remember that, what are we now? We're now in around November the 29th, or the 28th for me in Thailand at about, actually 12 a.m., 12:20 in the morning. So for the time you see this, it could be your afternoon if you're in other parts of the world. Usually what I do for a reference is I look at Thai time, where I am near Bangkok, and we're 12 hours in advance of New York. And I kind of, since I'm from the States, I think, California or Texas time, or New York and Texas time, because I did spend a lot of time living in Texas also. By the way, I had a minor motorcycle incident where a guy tried to T-bone me on my bike, which is a big three-wheeler type thing called a sumlaw, kind of like a pickup truck on a motorcycle. And if he'd been about a foot to the right, he would have killed me. Luckily, he ripped the front off my motorcycle, got a little bit of injury, but my bike now is at the mechanics where some brackets were broken that pulled the front of the cowling off. And very interesting because it's a Chinese-made instrument. It's really very good quality. And it's primarily farm equipment, not really an actual motorcycle. So I have to pay for a license fee here in Thailand, or I'm not even required to have a license, believe it or not. Because it's not, and it's legal too, I can ride it. So anyway, I survived that, and I've had a small flare-up on my right leg, and that has not been good, but a little bit of a staph coming up, from the skin is very sensitive. So that apparently has luckily been clearing up, and but I just wanted to catch up with everybody and let you know that, hey, New Year is coming, but right now we've got a few holidays to get through. And one thing I want you to keep in mind is this is the time of the year that a lot of us go through depressions because of our past year, what has happened all this year. And, we're not necessarily giving thanks. We're also reminiscing a lot during these holidays. So I'd really like to encourage you to try to remember that you're here for a reason, and you're here for a good one, and you don't want to let people down by, in other words, try to help out if you realize that somebody maybe is down in the dumps. And if you're not feeling good, it might be advisable to talk to somebody. Now, those of you that know me on Facebook, you can find me. If you want to just call me up and bitch at me to feel better, feel free to do that. It's a holiday gimme on my part. Okay. Those of you that have recently had birthdays, happy birthday. Anniversaries, happy anniversaries. And remember, we are now in what they call the holiday season, which is what they say internationally. Enjoy the holiday. Try to leave out the political crap, please. Just try to enjoy a little bit of time together and with people you care about. If you haven't talked to somebody in a while, also this is a good time maybe to mend fences, right? And there's something you always have to remember to say to somebody that you really care about. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I would like to say to all of you that I'm connected with cybernetically when it comes to the wires here is thank you. And really, I appreciate who you are. You do make my days when I do things here. Okay, well, time to go. And, God, I don't know how long I've been talking. All of you, do me a favor. If you want to get in touch, I'm around.